Hello and welcome to the Dezperate Actor YouTube channel. It's me, Steve Des from DesperateActor.com. And today we're going to be talking about the Kids in the Street music video. So there's a music video by the All American Rejects. They're a very famous band that's been doing the whole grind as artists for such a long time. I don't know how many years they've been at it, but they've been at it for a long time. And how I remember getting this music video, this was such a long time ago. It was primarily, I just submitted my headshots and maybe my resume and stuff, and like one of those casting websites, so Casting Networks or LA Casting, one of those. I submitted, and they just looked on my things. They said, "Hey, you're available this date," and I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool." And I just basically, from a picture and my resume and all my things, I basically got booked. Again, this was one of those gigs that I didn't actually get paid. It was more Subway sandwiches for me, but still, it was cool to just get picked to be part of this cool music video. Once I got there, I knew it was going to be a long day, just based on whenever you get to a place and you see that they're still kind of setting up and things are not necessarily flowing the way they're supposed to, and people are just taking their time and the artists are not even there. You already know you're in for a long day. So I was like, okay, today's gonna be long, so I gotta make some friends. And that's honestly one of the best things you can do when you're on sets that is going to take a long time. Whether it is, now older people, they bring their own books. Now we live in an era where it's easy to just listen to your podcast, be on your cell phone, do all these things. But I'm talking an era way, 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 way before that. People interacted more and socialized a little bit more. They weren't all about their Instagram or all about the Facebook and all about all that stuff. So I decided to make friends, like talk to people. And honestly, one of the best things ever, because you get more knowledge about the industry by asking questions. You get more knowledge about how other people do by asking those questions to those people. And there were people there on set that they were further along in their career, as far as like they already had a manager and an agent and all this stuff. And there were people there that were just like me. They were just barely getting started and kind of figuring things out as they go along. And I made really incredible connections that day. Even up to this day, one of my friends there, which ironically, I actually asked her on a date that day because I was like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And at the time, she was seeing somebody. I was single at the time. So it didn't pan out. But up to this day, we're still really amazing friends. And we've been friends literally ever since that day. And it's so awesome to literally create those type of friendships and bonds when you are on set. But then later, after the day, I met the casting producer, the casting director that actually booked me and everything over the phone. I saw her in person. I met her. She was an amazing person. And then I got to meet the artists, the All American Rejects. At the time, and even up to this day, I'm not really a big fan of their music and stuff. I'm very selective with my things. But what I really enjoyed about meeting them in particular was that they're so down to earth. Every single one of them, even the lead singer, which in my opinion should be the person that has the most, like, I don't know, more diva like qualities or something like that. He wasn't. His name is Tyson Ritter. He's a great human being. Like everybody from the group, everybody from that cast and crew, everybody was so nice, and so just like it's like great bunch of people. And I love being on sets like that. That like people are just nice to each other because we have such a hard day at work. There's a lot of time that we're putting there. I think we weren't done. I arrived maybe at 10 a.m. and I probably did not leave that set till like close to 2 in the morning. Like sometimes when you're shooting certain things, they can take days. That's why movies sometimes take 6 months to make. just to shoot. It takes like 6 months. For music videos, you can be there multiple days, or you can be like an entire day, and it depends how many shoots, how many shots you actually get and everything, and how much they paid for the place that they're renting and all that stuff. There's a lot of variables when it comes to it, but at the time I was completely oblivious to everything, so I was just there for as long as they told me that I was there. And I can't play the music video, unfortunately, because of copyright issues. If you want to check it out, go and check it out. But if you want to look for me in the music video, this is me right there. That's that person right there. That's me. I know I look different. When I started my journey, I did not have almost any hair at the top of my head, and I did not have any facial hair. So I looked like a kid in the street, basically. But that's me right there, just so you get like a little awareness of who I was in the music video, in case you want to actually go ahead and check it out. And check it out, just so you see, because all these stories that I'm telling you, as much visual reinforcement I can bring, the better, because there's so many aspects and twists and turns of my journey that I want to share with you guys, just so you see that, like, even though it took me years, it took me literal years to figure it out, it doesn't have to take you that same amount of time. And that's the reason I created the Desperate Actor program. We have two right now. We have the Desperate Actor Cracking the Hollywood Code, and we have the 2.8 Supercharged Edition. The Cracking the Hollywood Code is extremely beginner friendly for those people just getting started. And the 2.8 Supercharged Edition is also beginner friendly, but it's more for people that are a little bit more seasoned, or want to go a little bit more in depth when it comes to like actually approaching agents and managers and things like that. So if you want to check it out, go to desperateactor.com so you get all that good stuff. But yeah, overall, Kids in the Street, great music video, great time, tons of Subway sandwiches for me. Still didn't get paid, but it is what it is. I put my time. I'm paying my dues at this time, and everybody was so fun and awesome to work with, including the artists. They were so down to earth. They were so welcoming and so appreciative of everybody, and it was a great journey, man. It was a great time, and I appreciate it up to this day. So, anywho, next week, we're going to touch on more music videos that I worked, also for free, but it's part of my journey. And soon we'll get into those paid gigs that actually transformed my life, and I started building among them. So don't forget to like this video, share with a friend or two that might need it more than you do. Subscribe, because it actually helps us increase the amount of people that can be such a like-minded individual like you. Don't forget to check out desperateactor.com. We have tons of things for there for you, free resources such as podcasts, YouTube videos. We have coaching. We have programs for you. Go check it out. It's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff there in desperateactor.com. And anywho, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. All right? Bye-bye.